What is up, guys? My name is Blinky. I'm making some quick videos here to kind of help some people out. I just got done talking about the help screen and about talents. Those are kind of the first couple things I wanted to introduce to you guys. The next topic here is a little bit straightforward, especially if you've played some other ARPGs. But I feel like early on it goes a little bit unrecognized and can have a really big impact. And part of that is just your skills, right? So early on, you're going to be given what's called energy, right? I think when you hit like level 6, you get like the first couple here, it'll give you some additional skills. Um, so there's a lot of value to kind of pull from here. There's a few tricks to get additional skills in the game, and we can kind of chat through those just really quick as well. They may at some point fix these, depending on how old this video is, but we'll just kind of go through that. So to start off, I would just really quickly want to encourage you. It'll show, and you can kind of even click here in the top right hand corner, how much energy you have. Okay, so it'll show here, and then these are each increments that you can kind of add on, right? So all of the skills at 0, you're going to acquire these with just your straight level. Okay, that first tier, right? So kind of this second box here is going to require some energy. Okay, so you're going to get 10 and then 15, and you'll get some with the levels as you go on. Okay, and then later in the game, after you get through the campaign, you're going to start to wear gear that has energy on it, right? So like this helmet, you can see up here up top, it's got 61 energy. Okay, a lot of times what you have to do to get additional energy on it is you've got to come over to the arms dealer here and do the gear empowerment. Okay, so let's just slap something in here. I don't know if anything has. So this one's got 60. Okay, now you'll get these, energy materials with time, but the idea, maybe just early on, is just kind of soft re-roll them. Great, I got 50. I'd be super happy with that if it was early on. A little bit later, right, you're going to want as much energy as possible to kind of continue putting on uh, skills, right? Because they're really helpful. So in here, um, just early on, just be sure you're adding those as quick as you can. There's going to be a few things, especially if you're on mobile, that are really, really helpful. So like this motion activation medium, motionless, is really helpful. You get this when you beat, I think it was Traveler 7 this season. This allows you to, attack something while you stand still. So, like, I'm not going to hit the skill button, but it'll just automatically attack, right? No hands. We're just rolling, okay? We take that off, it'll stop. So there's an activation medium like that that's really helpful. I'm playing on my computer, so I get to use my mouse and get a little bit more damage. If you're on your phone, there are different options like this activation medium still attack. There are other mediums like energy shield, because I have a trait that takes all of my energy shield away. These are really cheap and really useful. They give a little bit of additional cooldown. I would encourage you to go through the trade house and just look at all of those mediums. They're very helpful. There's lots of them. Something new might be like the activation medium Tangle. That's kind of like the new mechanic that came out this last season. Um, but again, lots of really good stuff in here. Just come through, look at them. Some of them are going to be more expensive than others, especially depending on, the time of season. Um, but the memo of this guide is just get as many skills as you possibly can into there as soon as you can. That's going to help you push through the campaign a lot quicker. It does force you to like actively like click on them to open them, right? So like if I go here, right, it says energy available, right? This would be like if it was my main skill. I'd have to click on this to open it, right? And it'll kind of show like that, right? I've got to put a skill in here, just whatever. and then I would have to like install the new skill. Okay, it's gonna force you to do that, as you go through the campaign and as you level up. One other thing I really quickly wanted to show you is just how to this is a little bit of little bit of a wouldn't say a cheat, but a little bit of an exploit here. Something that happens really common is on Thea 3. She's got an abomination skill that's really good area. Does a lot of really good damage. A lot of people like to start with that skill and then transition over into another skill, especially spellcasters. But what you can do is you can either tap on a friend. It has to be a friend. So, if you're in game, just if you're stay one, just get in here, add a friend from the world chat, and then just see if you can do this if you really want to. You can hit gift and then go to your stash, and then you'll have a piece of, gear in here, right, that you can, then pull out and then put, right, essentially on your new character, right? So you can make a Thea 3, grab that abomination skill, put it into your stash, get onto the other character, pull it out of the stash, and you're running, right? Takes 2 minutes, can save you a lot of time, and is really good for speed. If you have any questions about skills, let me know. We'll go from there. Thanks, guys.